There's a lot of research that shows that diverse teams create better, innovative solutions faster. One research study is by Scott Page. He wrote a book called The Difference, which uses analytical mathematical modeling to prove that that's the case. There's more recent research from Catherine Phillips from Columbia around how diverse teams work harder because they're not subject to groupthink. And so there are a number of different studies like this that prove it over and over and over again that if you have diverse teams, you're not going to slip into groupthink as often. You're going to bring different life experiences to the table, and you're going to come up with better solutions to complex problems, with the very important caveat that these teams have to be properly managed. It's easier sometimes to manage a group of people who all think alike, and not so easy necessarily to lead groups that are different in their thinking. So just a few techniques to make that happen. But this research, there are countless studies that show that this is true. I just mentioned a few of them. Okay. There are a number of things that leaders can do right now to be inclusive leaders in the technology spaces. One thing they can do is inform themselves. I find that we inform ourselves all the time about different technology platforms and different approaches, but not so much on what social scientists have to say about diversity and inclusion research. So inform yourself. NCWIT has a report you can read in less than an hour. It has lots of pictures and diagrams, and you can inform yourself and learn what you need to learn to become an inclusive leader from a knowledge and a research perspective. There are also very simple things you can do, like provide legitimate encouragement. People from underrepresented groups tend to not get the encouragement they need, or that majority groups might get from those who are from each other. Also, monitor interruptions in meetings. Be conscious of the fact that interruption doesn't mean we value debate, or you need to be able to defend your idea. Really monitor interruptions and make sure you're hearing people's ideas. Those are just some of the simple things that you can do. And it doesn't have to cost millions of dollars. You don't have to be scared about it. You can just do these simple things that I think all of us as leaders would view as leadership. It's just that we apply that same leadership to diversity and inclusion. NCWIT has on our website, ncwit.org, 160 research-backed resources available for free to anybody who wants to be a change leader. So that's part of our mandate from the National Science Foundation, is to equip change leaders with what they need to know that's based on solid evidence. So you can start there and look at the resources we have, the reports. We have like top 10 tips. We make it easy and fun, to work on these types of skills. And like I said, they're all free. We don't charge for any of them. So I would start there. We have a pretty good collection of things that people can use.